Today on Minecolony and Create, we build a new structure for the village, find a goblin trader down in the caves, and almost finished my automatic harvester. Let's get to it. Alright, here we are back in my adventure world, and let me show you what I've done to the base and factory since the last time. Here I've expanded out into a second tank, which will be my steam engine tank. I've expanded the farms over here, added a windmill for the auto harvester, added a couple of sheep pens over there for wool, a couple of extra water wheels, and I've cleaned up most of the mechanisms around here. So yeah, I've been a bit busy. Oh, and I've also moved most of my chests from up here to all the way into the factory so they're easier to access. But what are we going to do today? Well, I had a thought. Well, you see, I had a thought during the time away. And I thought, well, why not expand the village? That's right, expand the village. Because if I expand the village, I'll have even more access to unique trades. So let's go do that. But first, I think I should gather some more resources in order to build up the village. The sheep over there will work for wool, so I just need some stone, some more wood. So I'll get to that and catch up with you a little later. Just remembered something. Mining all this will be a lot easier with a certain command that they... Oh, hang on a minute. Anyway, a certain command added through the server-side vein mining mod also allows me to dig out tunnels. I'll swap out my stone pickaxe for a fresh one so the durability isn't affected. Well, that and it won't destroy itself. Now then, let's go SVV. Whoop. Tunnel 3, and 200. Enter. And as you can see, the next block mine will not, while not sneaking, will create a 3x3 tunnel that's at least 11 blocks deep. So yeah. The reason why I didn't use this earlier, I just forgot about it, honestly. Anyway, back to mining. almost completely done. I've added the beds, torches, and the like. I just need to add some windows, glass of the windows anyway, and add a few stations down at the bottom level. But I have completed the farm over here. We have your regular wheat, carrots, or wheat, potatoes, and beetroots here. But at the other end, I've added a couple of the Croptopia. Is it Croptopia or yeah, Croptopia and Farmer's Delight. Farmer's Delight crops here, just as an experiment. So I'll rush off back to base, smelt up a few glass, make them into glass panes for this building here, and probably add a couple of build a couple of workstations, and I'll be right back. Alright, now we've got all the glass smelted up. I realised I already had some glass from before when I was making the goggles and the diving kits, so hopefully this will be enough what I need. If not, I still have that crafting table left in the village. Is pretty much done. Only in my haste to come down here and put the windows in, I forgot to bring some job blocks, so I'll go fix that. Alrighty, I currently have only 5 job blocks I have access to. Could have made a 6th with the cauldron, but I don't want to waste the iron I have yet, and I do need to go mining for iron eventually, so well, I'd say that my job in this area is pretty much done, so on to the next thing. While exploring down here, I found this guy, Goblin Trader. I came down here to look for some more resources for my base, you know, iron, ores, and all that. This guy turns out he trades a single ingot for a single ore for 2 ingots. So I'm thinking of taking this guy home with me. And I am able to do that with the carry-all mod, so hopefully he doesn't burn up in sunlight and that he doesn't despawn. Alright, there's a temporary solution I've put in here with my sheep. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. And I noticed that we have a wandering trader visitor, and thanks to the goblin, we have a few emeralds to trade. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so the wandering trader didn't have anything I needed. Quite part of the course, I'll admit that. What was I expecting? Oh well. Right, one last thing I need to do before we finish, and that is to finish off setting up my automatic farm. I've currently got the mechanical press pressing out iron sheets, so I need to get myself some more zinc to make more andesite alloy, and down into the mines to look for some redstone to finish off the gantry. I bet many of you are yelling at me, why am I not using the create mod to create more redstone? And yeah, this is the reason. I might have the spouts, but I need potions of strength and cinder flower, which I don't exactly have access to at the moment, so yeah, that's the reason. Alright, I just struck pay dirt. A vein door patch here and another one over there. Alright, time to get out of here. I have enough redstone for what I need it for, and Hopefully that goblin trader hasn't despawned. Okay, looks like my goblin trader friend didn't despawn. I found another one while I was, well, mining, excavating, and yeah, got a bit worried there. Okay, it looks as though my excitement has dwindled because, yeah, the goblin trader does despawn after a while. Oh well, I was kind of expecting that, but I was hoping that wasn't the case. Okay, my base gantry works pretty well. Once I attach the harvesters and the barrels, along with a few other things, I should have a working auto harvester here. Okay, good news, bad news time. The good news is that my little contraption does work. Just need to build myself a gearbox. But the bad news is... It stopped raining. The bad news is that I needed super glue to attach my barrels to it. And unfortunately, I don't have any. The only one... What I need to make super glue is slime balls. And unfortunately, I'm nowhere near any swamps. However, I can kind of cheat by either collecting Komodo dragon spit, although I don't know where Komodo dragons are, or merging it with dough and lime dye. This is where problem number 2 comes in. To make lime dye, I either need to combine green dye with white dye, or smelt up sea pickles. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near where sea pickles spawn, I don't think. But there are other ways to get it, mainly milling. But as you can see, lime dye is it's a low chance of coming out of the mill from most of these. And those are the ones I can get properly. Well, outright without resorting to any silk touch. So I'll leave it at that for this session, and until next time, I'm reminding you all to stay true, Blue.